So guys, the last time in the last class, I was in the last setting. I'll have to check generally whether that is saved or not. So I'll have to log in first because the moment I clicked on save button, immediately the laptop was switched off. So we'll check that, and if it is fine, then we'll do. Now this was the transaction code which I was using, TM10. So once again, I am going to use the same T code, AFAMA, give your chart of depreciation, press enter, and then let me click on position and let me check anything is there. TM10 is there. Okay, TM10, it's got saved. Okay, so this is got saved. Now select this one and click on assignment of calculation. Let's see. All the assignments, everything is correct. It means it got saved properly. But the problem was, come back here and see our all the depreciation key created by other people are in active mode and our is inactive mode. Other people are having active mode and our is inactive mode. Inactive mode means we cannot use this until unless we are going to activate. So just select this and click on activate. This is the last which you have to do and save it. So that's all in the configuration part, guys. Now we'll have to see the end user part. Now we are going to start from end user part. Even the configuration document is having end user part as well. Here clearly I have specified, and only this part was not covered. This activation was like it could not happen because the laptop got switched off. Now we'll start from end user part step by step. So first of all, in end user part, what we have to do, we have to have asset master. So we are going to create asset master for first. The transaction code is AS01. So we'll start from asset master, creation of asset master. Transaction code is AS01. Now our asset class is no T P and M. This is our asset class, and company code is TM10. Okay, so now a number of similar asset is 1. Now here what is happening, see, as I said last time, that whenever we create asset masters, we are going to create against an asset class. Okay, I'll just show you guys how are we going to. We'll create like something, a tank. Since we are going to create under plant and machinery, so let's suppose we are going to create an asset named tank. Now capitalization, give today's date itself, 10/07. 2017. And then these all things we are not going to fill up. We have to do it depreciation area. Okay. So here select your depreciation key. What is your depreciation key? So that is TM10. See here, useful life, let's suppose 10 years. And if you want to specify certain month, you can specify here. Press enter, and depreciation start date. Give today's date itself. Today itself we are going to add the value. So 07 2017. Press enter. Now some error is taking place or what? Okay. Press enter once again. Now save this. Okay guys, here allocation, origin, insurance and all whatever, like let's suppose if the asset got insured, then those details we are insurance policy number and everything we are going to enter here. It's a kind of data entry things. Now our main thing is to see whether the depreciation is getting calculated or not, and apart from this whatever the transactions are there, that is getting posted or not. Now here let me save. System is asking a cost center. Why? Because it's a mandatory field. So here you can assign a cost center also, which is created for our company code. Have we not created any cost center, guys? Okay, we have not created any cost center yet. So then we'll do one thing, guys. Here now cost center is a mandatory field, but the problem is cost center is not created. So why not to change it to optional? Because we are not having cost center right now, so better to change it to optional. How to change it to optional? So we'll have to see. Now so ORFA transaction code we are going to use. What we are trying to do, we are going to have a control. We are going to make cost center field optional. ORFA transaction code. And now here click on master data in asset accounting, and then screen layout. And guys, screen layout for asset master data, execute this. Screen layout, define a screen layout for asset master, create a screen layout configuration. So just double click on this and see, click on position and give TM10. Yesterday we have created a screen. Okay, not TM10 actually, layout for this is our plant and machinery, not TM10. So this layout, select this layout, click on logical fields, and under which tab it's there, time dependent. Under time dependent this cost center is appearing. So what we have to do, select this time dependent and double click on field group rule, and see here cost center is mandatory, so make it optional. Cost center is mandatory, so make it optional, and save it. So now here this is how you are going to have a control. Now what will happen, we have made cost center field as an optional. Once again we are going to use AS01 transaction code because we have applied the setting just now. So now once again we are going to create a new asset. Here capitalization date, and then time dependent, since this is a mandatory field, so we must have to, sorry, now we are not going to enter anything. Why? Because if you want to enter a business area you can enter, but cost center field become non-mandatory, it means it become optional. Now TMAN. Okay, this business area is not existing. Why? Because this is a different server. Leave it blank. So we are going to enter our depreciation key, useful life, let's suppose 10 years, ordinary depreciation start date from today's, and now press enter, save it. So major thing to understand is asset number 1000 got created. How asset number 1000 got created, guys? See here, whenever we create an asset master, we are going to create against an asset class. And number range we have assigned against asset class, guys. While creation of asset class, we have assigned number range, we have assigned screen layout code also, we have assigned account determination code also. So number range we have assigned against asset class, and that is why whenever you save the entry, system is going to check against which asset class this asset is getting created. System found the asset classes T, P and M. This is the code. Now against that, system is going to identify which number range has been linked, and from there system is going to derive the number automatically. So this is the logic behind the generation of asset master number, which is pretty simple. Now, so see the next. We are going to start. First of all, we have to purchase the asset. In order to add value in asset, what are we going to do? We have to purchase the asset. Here creation and everything is done. Now we have to purchase the asset. So see, purchase of assets F-90 is the transaction code. F-90 is the transaction code by which we are going to purchase an asset. Okay. Now /NF-90, press enter, and 07/10/2017. Here 31st, it means vendor credit and asset debit. So vendor credit means what is our vendor master number. Let's check which vendor we have created in this server. So we are having, this is the vendor which we have created. Okay, press enter. So now the next screen, I am going to buy an asset worth of 1000. Here text means new asset, and then, so guys, here vendor got credited, and now what we are going to make debit, we are going to make debit asset. So give, for asset master, if you have to debit asset, the posting key will be 70, and if you have to credit asset, the posting key will be 75. Keep in your mind, if you have to debit the asset, posting key is 70, and if you have to credit the asset, the posting key will be 75. So here asset will be debited, so we are going to make it 70, and then asset master number I have given here, and here give 100. That is called transaction type. Give 100, press enter, and give 1000 once again. And if you want to copy the same text, then give plus here and then simulate. So this is the accounting entry. Here what is happening, vendor is getting credited, asset is getting debited, or else asset is getting debited and vendor is getting credited. So the accounting entry is correct, there is no any kind of this one. Now save it. It means we have posted this. Okay, an entry was posted. Now we'll see the asset balance. So how to see the asset balance? The transaction code is AW01N. AW01N is the transaction code by which we can see the balances here. So now see here, acquisition value is 1000 rupees. Ordinary depreciation. Now here transaction means asset acquisition has been done, but depreciation calculation system has calculated this much depreciation for this year. Okay, whatever total depreciations are there, system is going to segregate all depreciation day wise. That if in 365 days, if it is let's suppose 1000 rupees, then per day how much it is, and that's how monthly basis the depreciation will be calculated. Now here if you want to see the, click on posted value. So only acquisition value is showing. Depreciation value is not showing because depreciation calculation has not been started yet. We have not run the depreciation program, and we have not deducted depreciation. Okay, so for this month depreciation amount, so see here guys, depreciation, this is which period, 10th period, since we are following K4. So what system is saying for this year, period number first, January, February, March, April, for these all zero depreciation. Why? Because in 10th month itself acquisition has happened, so depreciation will be calculated from 10th month onwards. Okay, so here every month system has calculated this much, this much, this much is the depreciation, and total 25. So we are not going to do simply, the calculation has already happened based on our configuration. But what is this? This is a planned, this is a planned depreciation amount. Okay, once we run the depreciation, then what will happen, this will be treated as a posted, that will convert, this yellow color symbol will be converted into green color, and it will become posted depreciation. Now I'll just show you guys once I post the depreciation. Before that we are having some other entries also, so let me see one by one. Now so better to run depreciation itself first. We are going to run depreciation, and then we'll show you guys asset sales, and there are some other transactions. So in that, like if I run depreciation initially, then the accounting entry will cover all the context, all the things. Here if you have to run depreciation, then the transaction code will be AFAB. Press enter. See here the company code, TM10, fiscal year, posting period. So this is a posting period 10th. Okay, this is a posting period 10th, and keep this running. Okay, so I'll repeat once again. Here company code this one, fiscal year this one, posting period I have given 10th because this is 10th period is running. Now if you want to choose all assets, then you have to give 0 and then Z like that. If we are having only one asset, so we are just going to give that asset number itself, and then even if you don't give also, system is going to take this. Now I am going to post this depreciation from 10th period onwards, but let's see what is the impact if you post the depreciation from 10th period. Execute. This is a warning message. Say yes. System is saying that only 1000 asset can be processed in one, what to say, go, but we have added only one, so there is no problem. Now see, system is saying test run completed successfully, but there is nothing here. No values are appearing. Why no value is appearing? Click here on error log. So system is saying that according to posting cycle, you should post period 01. In the sense, directly, if you have to run depreciation, we cannot jump directly to the 10th period. We have to initiate from the beginning of the year. And what will happen, system is going to, we have to run depreciation from first month itself, but what amount will be posted in first month? Zero. Again second month also zero. But this is the cycle which we have to follow. If you don't post for first month, second month, third month, because sequence wise we have to post. Okay, we cannot jump directly to 10th. So once till 9th month if we have done, then only system will allow to post you the depreciation for the 10th month. Now, so what we are going to give? We are going to give here period number 1 and then execute. Make it yes. Test run completed successfully. Now we'll do one thing. Okay, no messages here. Remove the text run, and then what we are going to do? Execute in background. Allow in repeat mode. Let me check here. Okay, make it repeat and then execute. Let me see here. Now, asset selection only allowed. Okay, I'm going to remove this asset master number and then plan posting run and then execute in background. So here give your output device. Just check what is your output device which has been configured here. Press enter. So many are there. One second. Type LP01. Let's see whether it is there or not. It's there. So give here LP01 as a output device and then enter. Enter once again. And then click on immediate and then click on save. So one background job schedule, it means depreciation calculation is running. Now we are going to run for second month because we'll have to run till 10th. So for second month also execute in background. Once again the same thing we have to repeat for second month also. Press enter and one by one we are going to save this one also. Then for third month, because if you don't run, okay, for third month execute in background. Always we have to execute in background itself. Press enter once again, immediate, save, then make it 4, execute in background. Once again LP01, press enter, immediate and save. Then make it 5th, again in background, LP01, enter button, click on immediate, save it, then make it 6th, execute in background. These all depreciations are getting calculated with zero value, so there won't be any impact. But since this is the procedure which we have to follow, system doesn't know that what is 10th directly. System knows start from first. 7, execute in background, LP01, enter, press enter, immediate, save, then make it 8, program, execute in background, LP01, press enter, enter once again, press enter here, and then immediate, and then save, and then ninth. Similar way, program, execute in background, LP01, press enter button once again, click on immediate and save it. So till ninth we have run the depreciation, and depreciation got calculated with the amount of 0. Okay, with 0 amount this depreciation got calculated. Now if you see this asset explorer, just refresh, and then click on posted value. So if you see the asset explorer, everything is gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everything is gone. Okay, 0 value. Now it is showing from 10th month onwards, 10th, 11th, 12th. Okay, so what is happening? We are going to run for 10th month. We are going to run it for 10th month. So for 10th month, what is the value? 8 rupees. Now here, give your 10th month and we'll make it in test run. We'll run it in test run. So click on execute. Make it yes. So see here, now it is calculating successfully. Planned amount for whole year, what is the planned amount? 25 rupees. Amount posted as of now 0. We have not posted any amount right now. And whatever till now amount got posted, that is with a 0 amount itself. Amount TBP means to be posted. What we are going to post? We are going to post 8 rupees, and then total cumulative balance, in the sense posted amount and plus to be posted, how much it will be. So total amount it's going to show. So it is 8 rupees itself. Now, so in test run, we have checked everything is working fine. So now remove test run and then click on program and execute in background. Run in background. Click on continue. Press enter button. Make it immediate and save it. Okay. So this is the way we have posted depreciation for 10th month. Now let's see what kind of impact is happening here. So click on refresh button once again. See here, acquisition value 1000, ordinary depreciation nothing, no value is showing here. Now click on refresh button. So guys, now ordinary depreciation, see, click on posted value first and then you see. So now see here, acquisition value 1000, ordinary depreciation posted 8 rupees. Okay, and see, now earlier it was showing plan, but now it is posted. It means for 10th month we have posted, and 11th, 12th is still remain. So how much amount we have posted? We have posted 8 rupees. If you see the total book value, now See here, 1000 plus and 8 rupees minus. So 1992 will be the total book value, right? Now, so this is how we are going to run this depreciation program, and this is how system is going to calculate the depreciation automatically. The accounting entry also will be posted. The accounting entry will be posted. If you check the depreciation GL balances, then system will show you the accounting entries as well. Now here, the next, what we have to do, the next is, after depreciation we have to unplanned depreciation run. See guys, I have shown you unplanned depreciation also. Let's suppose, in which cases unplanned depreciation we are going to run the similar, the same, what to say, method is there, whichever I have here. I have shown you guys with a screenshot also. Unplanned depreciation will be run in case, like, let's suppose, due to some natural disaster or calamity, the asset, whatever the asset is there, that got, damaged completely, there is no use. So what will happen, we are going to depreciate, we are going to run this unplanned depreciation, we are going to depreciate it, fully. So in order to, if there is any kind of mishappening and all, in that case we are going to run this unplanned depreciation, and how to run, complete screenshot and everything I have given. Same transaction code we are going to use, AB itself. The only difference is here we are having we have to click on unplanned posting run, and then that's how we can run this unplanned depreciation. Okay. Now then the next is asset retirement. Asset retirement is nothing but sales of an asset. Okay, sales of an asset. So, what is this process? No. So, asset retirement. Let's suppose you're having certain plant or machinery or whatever it is, which is not in use. Still, there are certain useful life for that assets. Now, what will happen if it is not useful for us, and if it is useful for other, then there may be a chances that organization is going to sell it to somebody. Okay, so the sale can happen with customer and without customer. The sales of assets means we have sold it to the customer, and sometime without customer, in the sense like, uh, the asset value is very less, or it becomes just like useless, and we are going to sell it as a, to whatever the scrappers are there, to these people. They will pay certain amount. So if you sell those people, then that will be treated as a asset sales without customer. With customer means the customer master details will be existing in SAP. There will be a proper transactions. There will be a proper customer master. Without customer means, let's suppose some scrappers are there. If they are going to buy assets, then what will happen? We cannot create their master data in SAP. Okay, because anyway they will be going to pay you a cash amount itself. Now, so sales with customer, sales without customer. Apart from this, asset scrapping. By this also we can retire the asset. Asset scrapping means it's not like we are going to sell it to somebody. We are simply going to throw it out somewhere. We are going to throw it out. So how these all processes are happening in SAP, I'll just let you know. So here, asset retirement in the sense like asset sales with customer, the transaction code is F-92. So now we'll do one thing. Okay, asset retirement /NF-92. In the sense we are going to sell the asset sales with customer. Okay, asset sales with customer. Even if you sell the asset also, it is going out of your organization. It means from our organization this asset got retired, it went somewhere. Now, so document date, once again give today's date. 01 means here we are going to give customer number. So customer will be debited and our asset sales revenue will be, our revenue GL will be credited. Now here see the customer. This is our customer. Press enter and then give an amount. Okay, so if you give an amount, let's suppose our asset book value is 1000. Okay, and now we are going to sell it. So there may be a chances where we can have certain profit on the assets and we can have certain losses also. Okay, now 1000 worth of assets we are going to sell it in 1100, let's suppose, with profit. Okay, and here and then here give 50, that is your sales revenue, whatever revenue GL or sales account asset sales. Let's see which GL we have created. Okay, this asset sales GL we are going to assign here. Asset sales, press enter, give 1100 once again, and then apply a check mark here on asset retirement and give plus, so that the text which we have entered previously, that is going to be copied, and then press enter button and give your asset number here 1000. Okay, asset value date 07/10/2017 and click on complete retirement and press enter button and then simulate. Now see, the accounting entry is going to be bit critical. See guys, here accounting entry now. So you need to understand what is this. Now the accounting entry also I have shown here with certain clarity. I have given here in the similar scenario the what kind of accounting entries are taking place, which I have specified. Now see here. So what will happen in this case, your customer account is getting debited, plant and machinery, whatever the asset is there, that is getting credited, accumulated depreciation will be debited, and profit on asset sales will be getting credited. And asset sales, once it is getting credited and once it is getting debited generally, so it will be nullified. Debit and credit will be nullified. See here, I'll show you in this entry. See, we have sold an asset to customer, so customer is getting debit with how much amount? 1100. Okay, and then asset sales GL is getting credited with the amount of 1100. Okay, now asset master asset is getting credited with the amount of 1000. Why asset is getting credited? Because asset acquisition value was 1000 itself, so with this value it is getting credited. Okay, now here profit on asset sales system is showing 100 rupees. So see here guys, here what will happen, asset sales and asset sales. So asset sales debit and asset sales credit will be nullified and the original entry will be customer account debit, asset account credit. Asset account means asset sales will be credit and profit on asset sales will be credited. Okay, the profit on asset sales will be credited. Now, but one more thing guys. Here, the problem is we have posted depreciation also. So those depreciation is not coming into picture. How come the profit is 100 only? The asset book value is not 1000 right now. Asset book value is only 992 because 8 rupees depreciation we have posted. So those 8 rupees should be deducted and the asset book value should be 992 itself, and your total profit should be 108 rupees. The profit on asset sales should be 108 rupees, and somewhere accumulated depreciation also will come into picture. So why it is not appearing? Why it is not appearing means depreciation we have posted. Generally depreciation posting is month end activity. Okay, so I'll do one thing. I'll just post the same entry in future date 01/11/2017. Then what will happen? System will count the depreciation also. So here give your customer number, press enter once again, press enter button, press enter button, and then give your amount 1100. Here text asset sales, make it 50 and give your asset sales GL here, and then press enter button, give amount 1100 once again, and then give your text asset sales, click on asset retirement, press enter, give your asset number, give your asset value date, click on complete retirement, press enter, and then click on simulate once again. And now let's see what is the accounting entry here. Oh my god, once again no depreciation. So let me see where is the error. Okay guys, so I got the problem. Where was the problem? The problem was we have given future date here and give your customer master number, press enter button to go on next screen, give your amount 1100, and then give a text, give your credit GL, that is 3001, asset sales, and then here amount also 1100. You can copy the same text, asset retirement, and then press enter button, and here also we have to give asset master number and asset value date, give the same here 01 future date, and then press enter button and then see the entry, click on simulate. Now here entry become a bit more critical. So see now what is happening here. Profit on asset sales is 108. Why it is 108? Because the the asset book value is 100. Asset book value is 1000. Asset acquisition value is 1000. But since 8 rupees depreciation, we have already calculated. So see here, asset is getting credited with 1000, and again 8 rupees is getting deducted. Same asset master number 1000, 1000 is your acquisition value, and this 8 rupees your depreciation which we have calculated just now. So this is getting deducted. So a total asset book value will be 992 itself. So this entry is bit critical guys, but I think here generally if you remove this asset sales and asset sales, then we will be having the original entry, and original entry will be the customer account debited with 1100, and then what is happening, asset got credited with 1000 and accumulated depreciation got debited with 8 rupees, and then finally profit on assets sales is 108 because 100 rupees is the difference. What is that 100 rupees difference guys? 100 rupees difference, because we are selling this asset in 1100 and asset acquisition value was 1000, so 100 benefit is there. But now if you see the asset book value, that is 8 rupees depreciation we have already deducted, so asset book value is 992. So a 992 worth of asset, we are going to sell it in 1100. So what is the total profit? Total profit is 108 rupees. How system is fetching these all GL? These all GLs are coming automatically, because we have linked GL account somewhere last class. If you are able to remind the last class, we have linked all GLs, asset, what to say, profit on asset sales, loss on asset sales, asset scrapping, depreciation, accumulated depreciation, all the GLs we have linked somewhere at one place itself, and that's how these GLs are coming here. Now this transaction I will not post, guys, because once I post this transaction, then what will happen, our asset master will disappear, because we have made this asset retired. Since we are having only one asset master number, so I have simulated the entry and I shown you that now there is no any kind of issues or error, it is getting correctly. The only thing is like you need to click on post, but don't post, because we are having only one asset master. So we have to make remaining experiment also. If you post, then once again you need to create a different assets, and then you have to run the depreciation and everything, and then you have to once again post the transaction. So it is going to take lots of time. For practice purpose, whatever you want to do, you can do. Here I just shown you how to post an asset sales or asset retirement with sales, by sales with customer. Now asset sales without customer, so this will be pretty easy. Sales of asset or retirement of asset without customer, the transaction code is ABAON. ABAON. So see here. Now I am not going to save this. So same asset can be used. Press enter. And here our asset master number is 1000. Give future date, so that depreciation also will be coming into picture. And here also asset retirement, and then click on simulate. Enter revenue. Okay guys, here what will happen, let's suppose you're going to sell these assets, you're going to retire these assets without customer, in the sense like to a scrapper itself. Let's suppose the asset book value is very less, still the asset book value is like 100 and we are going to sell it in 110. Right now the asset book value is 992 rupees, and once again here we are also going to sell it in 1100. Let me see what is the impact. So see here, if you are selling it 1100, then once again here also it's pretty simple accounting entry. What is happening here? Asset got credited, accumulated depreciation is getting debited. Here asset sales is getting debited, and profit on asset sales are getting credited. So this is the accounting entry which is taking place. Profit still we are having 108. If you come back and sell it in loss, like in 900, I'll sell it in 900. So we are having a loss of how much? 92 rupees, because 8 rupees depreciation we have posted, right? 8 rupees depreciation we have posted. Now here this is the accounting entry is taking place. Asset sales account is getting debited, how much? 900. And asset acquisition asset is getting credited with 1000, and depreciation is getting debited with 8 rupees. And here what is happening, the loss on asset sales is 92 rupees. So accounting entry is bit critical compared to other accounting entry here. Now, so again, this is also the posting is happening successfully. There is no any kind of issues and all. Now we'll see the next entry here. Now here, asset retirement by scrapping. Okay. So if you don't have asset retirement without depreciation and with depreciation, see, I have just given an example, no depreciation posting. Asset retirement by scrapping, this is the transaction code. If you don't have any depreciation, like if you have not posted any depreciation, totally new asset is going to be scrapped. We are going to throw it out. So what will happen here? Asset account will be, sorry, loss due to scrapping will be debited with the total value and asset will be credited with the total value. We have purchased asset worth of 12,000 rupees and the totally asset, entire asset become, it's become useless because of certain a problem, issues, some natural disaster, calamities and all. So we are going to throw it out. So what will happen? It means we are going to scrap this asset with total value. Okay. Here we are not having, now here we are also going to scrap the asset, but not with total value. Our accounting entry, once again, bit critical slash, and because we have posted depreciation also. Use this transaction code. Once again, change the dates, make the future date so that asset scrapping, and then just simulate 17 user 42, somewhere it is there, it's there, asset scrapping. Okay, so I need to close few session because here also I've opened the same asset number. Now then I need to simulate, then let me simulate. I've closed the session. Now see here, the accounting entry is very simple. What is happening? So loss due to scrapping is getting debited with 992. Okay, because our asset book value is 992 itself, and then your depreciation which we have posted, that is also getting debited with 8 rupees, and then your asset sales is getting, sorry, asset account is getting credited with 1000. So asset acquisition value was 1000, that is getting credited, and loss due to scrapping is getting debited. This is a simple entry, but here loss due to scrapping, how much worth we have lost? 992 itself. What about remaining 8? Remaining 8 rupees is depreciation, so that is also getting debited. So this is the accounting entry which is taking place. This is also correct. Here we are not going to post this entry because we have to see few more transactions. Okay, so this one I have shown with the complete value, total value, with depreciation also I have shown here. With depreciation also I have shown here. See, this is the value with depreciation. If you want to see the accounting entry without depreciation, then you need to create one more new asset, and against that asset you need to run. You need to post this scrapping. Now we are having the last transaction, asset transfer. We can transfer the asset. Let's suppose there is no use of asset in Tata Motor, and Tata Motor transfer the asset to Tata Steel. So what will happen? How we are going to post this entry? So that we are having two type of transfer, intercompany transfer and intra-company transfer. See guys, intercompany transfer means company code to company code, from one company code to other company code. Whereas if you talk about intra-company transfer, it means within company code. It means the same within same company code we are going to transfer the assets. So intercompany transfer, the transaction code I have given here, but that is not applicable or not possible since we are not having any additional company code right now. We are having only one company code here, but intra-company transfer is possible within company code, in which case we are going to transfer the asset. Intra-company transfer is happening. Those I'll show you guys. So see here, Now here the transaction code is ABUMN. Now, so intra-company transfer is happening, guys. Let's suppose we have created an asset. We have created an asset. This is our asset under a different asset class. It means instead of plant and machinery, we have created an asset under furniture and fixture asset class by mistake. So what will happen in that case? In that case, we are going to transfer the value from furniture fixture to plant and machinery. In the sense, we need to create a new asset under plant of machinery, and then we are going to transfer value from furniture, whatever the asset which we have created by mistake under furniture and fixture. From those assets, we are going to transfer the value to the plant and machinery. And once the value transferred, then what we are going to do? Then we are going to block the previous asset which got created by mistake. Since we are having only one asset class here, so I'll just create another asset under same class, and then I'll show you guys how the balance are getting transferred. Press enter, and here I'm going to create another asset, boiler, something which is like boiler is nothing but, in manufacturing organization they have to boil something or whatever it is. It's a kind of a big pot, you can say. Now boiler, so that is also a asset. Capitalize on this date, give this depreciation. This is the correct asset which we have created. Earlier, let's suppose we have created a wrong asset, and even we have posted the depreciation value against that asset, right? So now what we are going to do, we are going to transfer the remaining value from that asset to the newly created asset. The newly created asset is 1001. Now here use a transaction code ABUMN. Now we are going to transfer the value. This is the new asset, document date. So guys, now I'll do one thing. If you give document date this one, then system is not going to consider your depreciation, but the problem is we have posted depreciation also. So give a future, and asset transfer, and we are going to transfer value to this asset. From which asset? Then see here existing asset number we have to give. Sorry, here you have to give the old asset, and the value should be transferred to which asset number? 1001. Okay, the old asset number here we are going to give, and the value should be transferred to the old asset number. Here old asset number we have given. If you apply a check, if you select this radio button, then what will happen? Existing asset disappeared, and then here system is going to allow you to create a new asset. Let's suppose new asset you have not created, so here itself you are having functionality to create a new assets. Okay, see, error is coming that this is processing by me. Okay, I have not closed this one. Okay, now click on master data. So in this itself we can create a new asset, but already we have created a new asset, so we are not going to do anything. Click on existing assets, and then 1001. So we are going to transfer value from this asset which got created by mistake to this newly created assets. Okay, and then click on simulate. So see, the value is getting transferred. So what is happening here? The value will be transferred from one asset to other asset. Here, this is the first asset. Now see, this is the new asset. So this asset is getting debited, the new asset is getting debited, and old asset is getting credited. So value is getting transferred to new asset from old asset. But we are having depreciation also, so that is also See here, depreciation is also getting transferred. Now, this is the last entry. Let me save. Let me post this. Okay, so we have posted this transaction. Now, if you see the Asset Explorer, see the Asset Explorer here. In the sense, asset value, how it will show now, how it is going to show. AW01N is the transaction code. Press enter, and then see we are having asset. This is 1000. See the acquisition value 1000 is gone. It's not here. Okay, but depreciation which already posted, this value will be visible here. Okay, because depreciation, the entry which we have posted, that entry is not going to be removed. Okay, so now if you see the transaction history, the very first we have acquired the assets, and second, retirement, asset transfer. Okay, now see the balance of 1001, press enter. So here acquisition value 1000, we have acquired the asset for this assets, but ordinary depreciation 17. Why? Because 8 rupees already we have posted. So that's what 25 minus 8, it is 17 rupees. It's visible. So this is how we are going to transfer assets from within company code. Within company code, we are going to transfer the asset. In which circumstances we are going to transfer? Let's suppose if the asset got created by mistake under a different asset class, and from there, let's suppose if you have to transfer the value from that incorrect asset class to the correct asset class. So what we are going to do, we are going to create an asset master against the correct asset class, and then we are going to use transaction code ABUMN, and by this we are going to transfer the value. So that's all about asset management, guys. Here, that's all about the end user, what to say, transactions and all. So that's all in this session.